What I am today is it's all blessings of Allah, my parents' hard work and prayers, and my teachers' commitment, and obviously lot of contribution of Aga Khan University. Well, biggest success of my life is I am recognized as an outstanding clinician, as a professor of a major teaching university of Pakistan. But more important than that, I am recognized nationally and internationally as an anti-tobacco advocate. I was thrilled when I received a WHO medal a few years ago for my anti-tobacco efforts in Pakistan. When you see a poor patient who comes to you, who's got major illness, but as a doctor, you are able to help. And when the family comes and thank you, then you feel that you have done something in life. And this is the biggest satisfaction for a clinician. And then obviously when I look at my family, my children, they are source of satisfaction for me. And my grandchildren, they are, I feel that, for a person of my age, grandchildren are the greatest blessings of Allah. And when I am with my grandchildren, I forget everything. Their smile, their love makes me happy. Believe me, my biggest fear at the moment is when I see youngsters smoking. This is really, it's a major risk factor for so many diseases. I wish I could tell my youth that tobacco is nothing but another name for disease, disability and death. And I see the victims as a pulmonologist. I see the victims of tobacco every day in my clinical practice. In fact, 50% of the deaths from lung diseases are from smoking. I wish our younger generation would understand that and give up smoking. Life is much more precious than smoking. We worked hard here at the Aga Khan University, and with a lot of hard work, we were able to declare Aga Khan University as a smoke-free zone. When I see, people following the AKU policy of no smoking, believe me, I think at AKU, we have some of the best doctors, junior doctors, some of the best medical students, and that's is the biggest assets that we have as a teacher. I learn from my students. I learn from my residents. Believe me, such quality of medical students and residents are not there anywhere. Wherever I go in the world, I find our graduates, our residents working and performing there. So as a teacher, when I see them doing so well, this is a source of satisfaction as a professor, as a teacher of Aga Khan University. These are my, what I call them, Sadqa Jariya. If they perform well, if they do well, Allah is going to give me a reward one day. My profession, my teachers, to my family and to my patients, my grandchildren. The best institution in this part of the world, where I have spent 30 years of my life. Because at AKU, I can practice scientific medicine. I am under no pressure from anybody to do anything else. And there are colleagues, there are medical students, there are residents who make sure that I continue to do scientific practice of medicine. There are some rules regulation that I follow. And if I was not in AKU, I do not know that if I was in other institution where there were a lot of other pressures. When I enter in AKU, I find myself a safest place in the town where I can practice what scientific world has taught me to practice. My message to my junior colleagues would be that once you are in AKU, do not think of going elsewhere. AKU give you respect. It will enhance your professional growth, and you will be able to practice medicine as taught in the best centers in the world. So AKU is your second home actually. Don't think of going elsewhere.